So I'm going to recycle an old canvas that I started and didn't finish so I could teach you how I make my textured artwork. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 different flowers, what textured paste I use. I'm going to show you the different kinds of palette knives that I use, and also the different techniques to use them. Right now, I use a green and a pavement gray acrylic paint to get that color. These paints are great to use when you're a beginner because they're not that expensive. You're gonna want a damp paper towel with you so you can keep your palette knives clean. And then here are the different palette knives that I use. These ones are my favorite. I ordered these through Amazon, and then I also got some of them from Hobby Lobby. This is the textured paste I use. I mix this one in with the golden, and I get no cracks whatsoever. I wish somebody told me that sooner, because when I first started out, I was constantly getting cracks in all my textured paintings. The majority of this mixture is mostly the flexible modeling paste, and then I only add in a little bit of the golden paste. If you add in too much golden paste, the textured modeling paste is just way too thick to work with. And I just don't like how the flowers come out if I use more golden than the flexible Liquitex. And then only start off with adding a little bit of the acrylic paint since it's so liquidy. You want this consistency to be almost like frosting. Every single time you're done using a palette knife, use that damp paper towel and wipe it to keep it clean so it's not a hassle later. Okay, so I'm going to show you this at different angles of the camera. So here, you just gently press down, lift up a little bit, and then pull away. And you basically just do that with every petal you make. You can leave your flower just like this, or you can start building more texture on top of those petals that you already painted on there. You could do this right away after you already placed a petal, or you can wait until it dries and then put another petal on top of the other petal, and it creates a higher flower. Okay, now I'm showing you how I get the textured paste on the palette knife. You just gently press and then pull away. Same thing. You have to let the textured paste roll so that way you prevent air bubbles being in the flower. And then after you're done rolling the textured paste on your palette knife, you want to get the excess off the edges so you get a better petal. Okay, on to flower 2. So I like using the long, skinny palette knives to create the center of the flower. And then I always like to create the center of the flower first, and then start putting my petals around it. This next flower, we're kind of going to do the same thing, except a little bit different, which you'll see here soon. So you place the petals like you would the other flower, but instead of building up the texture, putting it on each petal, you're going to put the next petal in between, which you'll see soon. Alright, so we're on flower number 3, which was a little bit harder for me first starting out. For this next flower that I'm going to paint, I'm going to use the round palette knife, and I'm just going to make little circles going all the way around, and that it helps if you turn the canvas so that way you get a good circle every time. You're just going to slowly paint your way around and then slowly work into the center of the flower. And then you do the same thing, but just a smaller circle for the center. Okay, I'm gonna paint the same exact flower that you just watched, but you'll see it at a different angle now. And then you just keep doing that over and over again until the whole canvas is covered in flowers and texture. And then I will show you the finished painting at the end.